Brickheads are something I don't have a lot of. I think they look cool, but I just don't have a lot of them. Another problem is, how do you display them? When you put them next to each other, it just takes up a lot of space and there's no room behind them. So I began to think, is there a better way to display it? Quick trip to Google, and I found on Rebrickable, an amazing site, a cool looking Brickhead display. I thought this was just what I was looking for. It could display a few on each row. It could fit into the same spot, but fit a whole lot more in a smaller area. This mock-up didn't look that hard. I think I can do it. First problem is finding the base plates. The base plate that Rebrickable used was too big, would not fit on my shelf. I found a knockoff brand, I won't tell if you don't, that it was just the right size to fit there. Only problem was that it is going to be a little bit smaller than the Rebrickable version, so I'm going to have to improvise and make it 4 across with only 3 rows high. Let's get to work. First thing I'm going to do is set out the outline with the flat pieces and make sure that it's 6 by 6 for each section of the brickheads. Next up, we need to build level 2. I'm not going to make it solid in the inside. I'm just going to use lines across each way so that it's secure and sturdy for the brickheads on top. But that way we'll save some bricks because I have a feeling this is going to take a lot of bricks. Inside, we don't care about the color as long as it's sturdy and strong. The outside, we want it to be gray just like the Rebrickable model. So every precious gray brick is going to be used for the outside. Yeah, my GoPro died, but I carried on. So we got one level up, nice and smooth. Gray on the outside, filled with these sorts of bricks, just to level it up. Then we're on to step 2, which is to smooth out the edges, separate them, and then we'll start on the third. I'm not even sure I have enough big bricks to make another level up here, so we'll have to see. In hindsight, I probably should have built this edge all the way up and pushed this to the edge, but I'm not rebuilding it now. Humax. It's right about here that I realized there is just no way I'm going to get there, so I had to place an order on Lego for at least a bunch of gray bricks for the back. I hope this is enough because it seemed like there was enough when I purchased it, but I'm not so sure. Built the outside, now we just got to fill up the middle so that the top plates can sit in there nicely. And there we have it. We got our 3 level 4 brickheads on each level display, and I think this looks pretty cool. I'm sure it could have looked a little bit smoother if I had used very uniform bricks or just bought enough, but you know, this still looks pretty sweet to me, and once the brickheads are on there, no one's gonna notice. All the focus is gonna be on the cool Lego brickheads.
You can see like the base plate, it has 2 studs, they fit. Yeah,
yeah, we measured it out perfectly.
Yeah.
So little dude's assignment is to place them now. Clearly this Balrog needs to go on the top because he's big. You know what? His wingspan's pretty big. I don't think we can even put Gandalf next to him. Uh-oh. I didn't think that one through. Between Bendis. There, oh good job. Still too big. Okay, so Mr. Balrog is gonna take up 2 spots. That's alright. We can leave him there, put Mr. Gandalf next to him.
And then such a
good idea.
And then we put the Brad and the Groom. These are my new ones.
No, we just got those.
Llama, 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 llama.
You want to put Star Wars up here?
Baby Yoda and Mando.
Nice. And we got our 3 brickheads. Sweet. Check it out.
Check it out! Check it out!
Still got another space or 2. I don't know what we're gonna do about that space. I didn't foresee this Balrog being so wide. But anyway, look at how much better that looks. It'll take up way less space on our display. Actually, let's go ahead and put that up there. Okay. After rebuilding the Balrog, we decided that we should make one row, only 3 Brickheads, so the Balrog had space between. Even still, he's right up against Gandalf and overflowing onto the side. He is a beast, so we'll just have to make do. Still looking pretty cool with the 3 in the front. And then rows of 4 going up the top. I got 1 more space. You guys let me know in the comments, what should I fill that last Brickhead spot with? All right, now time to place it on the shelf. And I think that looks pretty sweet with all the other ones. I need to tidy this whole thing up, but I think that looks great. I might just make another one of these if I get enough Brickheads. Right now this is enough, but I now have the recipe if I want to do this again, and I can have a whole row of Brickhead displays. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give me a like, give me a comment, give me a subscribe, anything helps, and I will see you on the next video.